Shabbat shalom, Israel. First off, we want to give our honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right. We want to give a shalom to all the brothers and sisters out here pushing this truth by our sincerity and diligence. All right. Double honors to the elect elders that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me to keep pushing this truth. All right. I also want to give a shout out to Brother Ray out there, Battle Axes Minnesota. You got Brother Yaakov, Battle Axe Memphis, Brother KJV out there, Brother E Hood out there, Battle Axe Florida. Shalom. All right. Today's lesson is enter ye in at the straight gate. All right. Enter ye in at the straight gate, man. All right. And we're gonna just jump right into this thing. All right. First precept we're gonna get is Luke chapter 13 and verse 22.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 22.
Make sure we're gonna speak loud because we're gonna drown this music out with the
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we apologize, y'all. On the other side of the wall, all hell is breaking loose over there. Everybody don't keep the Sabbath like they should. All right. Go ahead. Right?
This is the book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 22.
Bring it up.
And he went through the cities and villages, teaching and journeying toward Jerusalem.
Read.
Then said one unto him, Lord, are there few that be saved?
So this man was like, ask Christ, Lord, are there few that be saved? Right? Read.
And he said unto them, strive to enter in at the straight gate.
The Lord said, strive to enter in at the straight gate. Okay, we're going to get into this gate, okay? We're going to get into the straight gate. I want y'all to keep this straight gate in mind during this whole class, okay? All right, read.
For many, I say unto you, will seek to enter in and shall not be able.
Hey, because, I'm telling you, when kingdom come and Christ come back, a lot of people are going to be, I want to enter in, but they ain't going to be able to, they ain't going to be able to fit, man. All right? They ain't going to be able to go. Read.
When once the master of the house is risen up and has shut to the door, and ye began to stand without, and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us.
Right. So a lot of people, you know, because they just think they covered in the blood, you know, y'all in this Christianity, y'all into Islam, okay? Y'all into wearing booty shorts, you know, and long eyelashes, and y'all think when Christ come back, it's gonna be all good. You think you're gonna be able to knock it at the door of the kingdom and get in with your damn booty shorts on, man? All right. It ain't happening. You got cigarettes in your ear, man. Right? Read.
And he shall answer and say unto you, I know you not.
I what?
I know you not.
The Lord said, I don't know you. I know you not. Read.
Whence ye are.
Whence ye are. Okay. So I ain't had this precept originally, but I want to keep it basic. How do you know that you know God? How do you get to know the Most High God, man? All right. How do you know God? Let's say 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3. Let's go ahead and get there. And this is why Christ said, I know ye not, man. All right. Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him. If we keep his commandments.
If we do what?
If we keep his commandments.
You see that? Because a lot of people don't believe in keeping the commandments, but all through the scriptures, all in the New Testament, it's all about keeping the commandments. This is the book of the law, man. This is the book of the commandments. It's all about keeping God's commandments. That's all he care about, man. All right. So that's why a lot of people are going to be stuck in their day. All right. The Lord gonna say, get away. All right. Read.
He that saith, I know him, and keep it not his commandments.
Read.
Is a liar.
Is a liar. You don't know the Most High God. All right. If you're not keeping his law, statutes, commandments, you don't know him, man. All right. Let's see on that. That's truth. It's not and the truth is not in you, man. Everything that you was taught was a damn lie, man. All right. Let's go back to Luke 13, man. And just
This is the book of Luke, chapter 13, verse 26. Then shall ye begin to say, we have eaten and drunk in thy presence.
And like, Lord, we ate and we drank at your presence. Yeah, man, you might have came to a few Sabbath classes. You see what I'm saying? At one point in time, you was probably keeping some laws, you know. Read.
And thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not.
I know you not, because you didn't hang in there.
Me, all ye workers of iniquity.
That's cold. Christ's gonna be like, get away from me. You know, I was talking to I love bringing this story up. I'm gonna tell it real quick. I had a coworker. There's a chick, she got the long eyelashes, you know. She all right, you know, got the eyelashes, bound the eyelashes, you know, and we were talking about the scriptures, and she's like, well, I'm my granny's child. I don't know what that meant. I mean, you ain't keeping up no laws. And yeah, your granny bugged out too, because she ain't in this truth. Yeah, she go to Baptist church or whatever, or in Holiness church or whatever. But by you being your granny's child, it's not gonna save you, man. All right, read.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
All right, there should be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. I got another coworker, all right, and she was like, you know, I'd be glad when, you know what, even if I don't make it to the kingdom, I'd just be glad that the Lord come back to clean the earth. Like, nah, it ain't that easy, sis. Man, you're gonna be out here weeping and gnashing teeth. You know, people got this fantasy, this made up fantasy in their head. They're gonna be like, okay, Lord, just take me. I know I ain't know, man. Man, you fist to be severely punished. It's gonna be weeping and gnashing teeth. You're gonna wish that you had did right. All right. Man, people gotta fear the fear. People have to learn how to fear God, man. All right, keep reading that.
When ye shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of God.
And you're gonna see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they're gonna be looking glorious. Y'all don't see this picture in y'all mind now, but y'all be like, damn, I want to be with them. Those are my forefathers. I'm an Israelite. I'm part of that family, because y'all in y'all head. Y'all gonna know that y'all messed up at that point, man. Y'all are gonna want to be with y'all forefathers. All right, read.
And you yourselves thrust out.
And you're gonna be thrust out, man. Because like I say, you just want to put on the fake lashes and bat your eyes and got the coochie cutters on and smoke your cigarettes and roll up your blunts, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all think it's all good. There's people that's in the truth that's still like that, man. Hey, man, we gotta learn how to shake that, man. We gotta be as clean as possible, man. Our garments need to be clean when Christ come back, man. All right, keep reading. We're gonna read all the way through.
And they shall come from the east and from the west and from the north and from the south.
Yeah, they're gonna come from all places, man. All right. Israel is gonna be gathered from everywhere. All right, read.
And shall sit down in the kingdom of God.
And man, you're gonna be stuck outside the door. Okay, right now we out here bidding people to the marriage, man, but they don't want to listen. All right, it's time for us to get our act straight, man. All right, read.
And behold, there are last which shall be first,
and those are the last that be first. Don't worry, y'all gonna have a sure reward in this thing, man. I know that we might be going through it. We keeping the commandments. As I was telling Capt the other day, hey, sometimes I have to look at myself when things are happening to me. I look. Like, damn, I gotta make sure that I'm keeping the commandments when things happen to me. Hold on, I just stubbed my toe. Let me make sure. Damn, what was I thinking about? And it's just like, damn, I'm keeping the commandments as best I can, but all hell is breaking loose, man. Hey, y'all gotta hang in there, man. Y'all can't be fainting this thing. We're gonna get into that too. Go ahead, read.
And there are first which shall be last.
Yeah, man. The last is gonna be first, and the first are gonna be last in that day, man. So y'all just keeping the commandments, man. Y'all keep pushing that thing, man. Anybody got anything? Okay, let's get Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13, man. Remember, y'all enter in at the straight gate is the topic, man. Yeah, we gotta stay on that straight and narrow path, man. Matthew 7 and start at verse number 13.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
So Christ said, enter in at the straight gate. Read.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Hey, it says, enter in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to the destruction. Okay? That's why only few people are going to be saved. Because, hey, everybody's going to the Christian church, man. Everybody's in Islam. Everybody's going to the club. Everybody's out being, everybody's doing whatever this world say that's right. That's the way that the people going, yeah, broad is the way. Okay? It's all right to be homosexual, man. All right? It's all right to whore out your daughters, man. In this world. Yeah, broad is the way. All right? It's all right to give your daughter a TikTok account, and your daughter is damn 5 or 6 years old, and all hell is breaking loose on it. Man, broad is the way, man. Broad is the way. Read.
And many there be which go in their act.
Right, man. Many people gonna go to the way of the destruction, man. All right.
Like I said, and that's a true statement, even about children in Israel. Like they be on dancing on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you see like the pedophiles and all
that.
They just on there looking like, shoot, which child I'm gonna get today?
Exactly.
A lot of them have the location on where
yep.
their head.
Yep.
All kind of stuff, man. It's just
right.
like, and they in there shaking their butts like, come get me.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Then after school, you see the children, here they come missing.
Right.
Oh, he was a good child, yeah. But you just sacrifice your child.
Sacrifice your child, man. We finna get into that. Man, people are passing their children straight through the fire, man. Man, that's on point, all right? Because you are literally sacrificing your children, man. All right? Hey, broad is the way that lead into destruction, y'all. Okay? Y'all got to stay on that straight and narrow path, man. In the end, at the straight gate. We finna find out what the straight gate is. Let's go ahead and get Matthew chapter 17, man. Go straight to 14, my bad. Yeah.
Verse
straight 14, yeah.
Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way.
Straight is the gate and narrow is the way. All right. All right. Yeah, now jump to Matthew 17, my bad. Thank you, Al. Yeah, there's still some on there. I'll be doing that. My bad. Straight is the gate and narrow is the way. All right. Next precept, Matthew chapter 17. We'll read verses 14 and 15.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 17, verse 14. And when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him, and saying. So there was a certain man came to Christ, kneeling down to him, and he said, "What? Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic." For he is a what? For he is a lunatic. A lunatic. Read. And sore vexed. For oft times he fallen into the fire, and off into the water. Hey man, it's something wrong with this child, man. Hey Lord, hey, help my baby, man. Shit, he getting tossed into the fire, into the water, man. Just imagine you look over and you got to keep pulling your kid out of a fire that's burning, or man, he done fell into a big pool of water somewhere. You got to save him. Hey man, this demon is tossing this child from left to right, man. From one, he tossed him into the fire, then he tossed him into the water, man. Yeah. I'll praise to the Most High, man. All right. Hold that. You already know where we're going to go. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 7, man. Let's go ahead and get that. 2nd Ezra chapter 7. And we're going to start at verse 7. So this fire and this water is a representation of something, y'all. When y'all reading these scriptures, man, these scriptures are twofold, man. All right. There's a physical side to this, and there's a spiritual side. All right. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place. What? Start at 6, like it. Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field. Hey, man, there's a city that's built and it's set upon a broad field, man. Read. And it's full of all good things. And this city is full of all good things, man. And the city is talking about the kingdom, man. Okay? Read. The entrance thereof is narrow. The entrance is what? Is narrow. Nah, it's broad and wide. It's narrow. Man, the entrance to this place to get to this kingdom is narrow, man. It's narrow. Read. And it's set in a dangerous place. And it's set in a dangerous place. Y'all keep this in mind. It's narrow and it's set in a dangerous place. It ain't easy to get to this place, y'all. All right, read. And it's set in a dangerous place to fall. So to what? To fall. To fall. It's easy to fall. Okay, read. Like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left hand a deep water. So like there were fire on one side and a deep water on the other side. Read. And one only path between them both. And one narrow path in between that water and that fire, man. All right, read. Even between the fire and the water. Read. So small that there could but one man go there. And this path is so narrow and so small, only one man can go in at a time. So you can't hold brother, sister hand. You can't hold son or daughter hand, mama, daddy hand. So, man, only you can make it, man. It's up to you to make it into the kingdom, man. Okay? Only one person can fit in. This is a narrow path, man. Okay? And on this narrow path, you have fire and water. Okay? And
like I was explaining to Brother Ocean, man, it's almost like walking on a tightrope. Hey, being in this troop is like walking on a tightrope, man. You know how you walking on a tightrope and you got man, there's a balance, man. All right? Y'all have to make sure that y'all stay balanced in this thing, man. All right? Read.
If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Hey, so y'all, we gotta go through these. We have to go through these struggles, man. That we're going through out here, man. And this is these things are to prove you, man. That fire and that water, man. Just make sure you don't touch that fire. And make sure you don't fall into that water. Don't let Satan throw you from side to side, man. He got you burning up on this one side and had your ass drowning on the other side, man. Don't be tossed to and fro, man. All right, y'all have to stay focused on that straight narrow path. All right. Let's go back.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Jump down to verse 57 to give it more context. We're like I said, this is the battle that we fight, man.
Oh yeah.
Right? Read it up.
Verse 57. Then answered he me and said,
What did it say, y'all?
this is the condition of the battle.
So like I can break it down. It's fire and water. You must go through this. This is the conditions of the battle. You got to go through this, right? Read.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Shall what?
Shall fight.
We got to fight through
That's
this thing, man. There ain't nowhere around it, right? Verse 58.
That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said.
So guess what? If he be overcome, he gonna suffer by what? The fire or by the water, right? Read.
But if he get the victory,
But if he get the victory by walking the straight and narrow path, right? Read.
he shall receive the thing that I say.
So he gonna receive what? The crown of life. Man. This is what we fighting for, right? Go ahead.
All praise to the Most High. It was right on point, man. All praise to the Most High. Hey, we finna get back to Matthew 17, but first let's jump to Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 10, since we're talking about that fire, man. Let's hit Deuteronomy real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 10.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 10.
Read up.
There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire.
Hey, and this is what we were just talking about earlier, man. Hey, this is a law, man. All right. Read that from the top.
There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire.
Hey, man, we can't let our children pass through that fire, man. We literally, we supposed to be walking on this narrow path, and we literally pushing our kids into that water and pushing them into that fire, man. Yeah, go ahead and put on those little tight shorts and go outside and play. That's fine. You know, like I just said, go ahead and get on there, get on that TikTok, baby, and twerk. A lot of people think that's cute that their daughters out here twerking, man. They think it's cute. Just straight passing your children through the fire, man. Man, y'all have to understand that, man. Man, that's not normal, man. It's not normal for Israel. It's normal for this wicked world. Broad is the way, man. Narrow is the path to make some king. Not many people go on this narrow path. Man, that's how I know that I'm in this truth, man. I know that this is the truth, man. Because these scriptures do not lie, man. Right? Go ahead and finish it out.
Or they use it, divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch.
Yeah, this is going into witchcraft and zodiac signs and all these things, man. Broad is the way, man. All right? Celebrate birthdays. Let's pass your children through the fire, man. Y'all have to understand, there's people in the truth that do that, man. Hey, man, y'all got to shake that. That is not okay, man. And if y'all need the precepts, hey, just, call one of the captains and we'll give y'all the precepts, man. I don't know if brothers don't believe the report or what, man. All right. Let's go ahead and go back to Matthew chapter 17. Matthew chapter 17. Let's get Matthew chapter 19 and verse 24. Let me go ahead and get this out real quick. This is a common precept, man. We always hear this.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 24. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God.
Right, because really, the more money you got, it's like it's easier for you to go out. You have more access to things of this world, man. And broad is the way, man. Okay? That's why I'll praise to the Most High. I wasn't born into a rich family or something like that, man. I heard Captain Yard was talking about something earlier. Like, he was glad he didn't just blow up like that in the rap, which he probably could have. But I'll praise to the Most High that he didn't blow up like that, because he probably wouldn't be in this truth now. And it's hard to let go of that money, man. It was one rich man asked Christ, hey, Lord, what do I need to do to make it to the kingdom? And paraphrasing, he's like, hey, leave all that money behind and get out of the way. And he couldn't part from that money, man. And that cost him the kingdom, man. All right? Yeah, you got a lot of money. You first in this world, but in the kingdom, you're going to be last, man. And us that's struggling, right now, that's on the bottom, that's keeping the Lord's commandments. That's why I say that the commandments are like, they're precious, more precious than silver and gold, man, because it is. All right? We're going to be on top. Y'all got to hang in there and not be faint. Is that the end of that? Yeah. Okay. Come on. All right. Let's go ahead and go back to Matthew 17. Let's go ahead and finish 17. And you start at 16. We're going to read on down.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 16.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Because like I was saying, man, you can, matter of fact, let's go get it right quick. Proverbs 13:7. That's their precept to what I was putting in Matthew 19 and 24. See, because it's rich in wealth, but guess what? It can be rich in your spirit. Guess what? The Most High God have a problem with too, right? Read that out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 7. There is that making himself rich, yet had nothing. There is that making himself poor, yet had great riches.
So guess what, man? It's something that it's some person that can be rich. They got plenty of money, got all this, but you making yourself poor in spirit. But it's something there's a poor man that make himself rich, because guess what? He got himself on a beaten path to make it to the kingdom, man.
Right.
That's the flip side of this stuff, man, right? Oh, praise for that.
Oh, praise the Most High, man.
Verse 8,
the ransom of a man's life are his riches.
So what is his riches?
A man's life are his riches.
So the ransom of your life, when you making your body a living sacrifice, those are supposed to be your riches that the Most High God is looking for, right? Read.
But the poor hear it not rebuked.
But the poor, guess what? The poor in spirit, guess what? They don't want to hear rebuke. Like we say, when do precepts stop making brothers feel like it don't make you feel nothing no more?
Right.
It's something wrong with your spirit when your precepts stop making you feel something. You're not in the truth no more, man.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Verse 10 is, go down to verse 10 is the point.
Verse 10. Only by pride cometh contention.
Only by pride, that's when contentions come, man. Right? Read.
But with the well advised is wisdom.
But it's the well advised, the person that's not trying to make themselves puffed up and have this guy and try to make himself rich with the things that he thinking in his own mind. That's what the Most High God has a problem with those things, right? Oh yeah,
man. I'll praise to the Most High, man. It's a great breakdown. Our praises, man. Let's go back to Matthew chapter 17. All right.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 16.
Come.
And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Yahushua answered and said, "O faithless."
Oh, what?
"O faithless."
Man, because a lot of us, man, we lacking faith, okay? And there's something you have to pray for faith, man. Y'all, you think faith is just something light, man. Y'all just throw around, man. This ain't Christianity, man. Faith is an action word too, man. You have to pray for faith, man. And the Lord started putting the little things and started sending you through these tests, man. You need faith to get through these things, man. All right, read.
"O faithless and perverse generation,
Read.
How long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me."
Okay, so Lord say, bring him here, man. Let me show y'all how to do this, man. All right, read.
And Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour.
And the child was cured just like that. Read.
Then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, "Why could not we cast him out?"
So the disciples like, Lord, why couldn't we do it? You know? They want to know why the spirit wouldn't leave, man. And y'all pay attention to this part right here. Okay? This is the point. Why we can't shake these damn demons, man. All right? Read.
And Yahushua said unto them, "Because of your unbelief."
Because you really don't believe, man. Okay? You lacking belief. You lacking faith, man. You faithless, man. Read.
"For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard
Man, all
seed."
you have to have is a little faith as a grain of mustard seed, man. Okay? You may feel weird, you may feel weak, man, but you still you have to hold on, man. You can't go back into the world, man. With all hell breaks loose, man, you have to hold on with all that you have, man. Read.
If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
Man, nothing is impossible unto you, man. Okay? Because the Most High God got your back, man. Y'all have to keep that in mind. Just because all hell is breaking loose, that don't mean that the Most High is not there, man. He's sitting right there watching. The angels are sitting there writing, and they just observing you, man. The Lord is preparing soldiers, man. Okay? And he's preparing mighty women also, man. All right? He's preparing us for this kingdom, man. It's a big responsibility to rule over these heathen, man. All right? Read.
Howbeit, this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting.
By how?
By prayer and fasting.
Hey, a lot of us, we don't pray as much as we should. Because I read this scripture, like I say, I cut myself all the time when I read these scriptures, man. I got to step my praying up, and you got to step, man. Sometimes, man, y'all got to fast. Sometimes y'all got to buckle down and go 2 days. I don't know if I can do some, man. Go 2 days, man. Or if you don't go 2 days straight, fast 1 day, skip a day, and fast again, man. If you really want to shake these spirits, the Lord just gave you the cure, man. Fast and pray, man. You got to fast. A lot of us don't fast at all, man. All right? You didn't think you just in here keeping the commandments. No. Praying and fasting is like peanut butter and jelly, man. Like cereal and milk. Like Kool-Aid and sugar, man. You can't have one without the other, man. All right? It's just, well, you can pray without fasting, but it's your prayers are much stronger, man. Okay? When you fast. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Hey, when I first started fasting, man, I remember the first day I went to sleep. I went to kind of nightmares, man. And I woke up like, damn. And the Capt Jerubbaal was the one that told me, hey, there was some spirits coming up out of you, man. And that motivated me more. So the next time I fasted, I went for 2 days straight. That first day, you know, it was all right. That first night of sleep, that second night of sleep, man, all hell was breaking loose in my dream. I kept waking up out of my sleep, and hey, them demons were really coming up out of me, man. Y'all don't know, man. We have a plethora of demons on us. We don't even realize, hey, y'all have to fast to get them spirits up out of y'all, man. It's real, man. All right. That's it on that. You got something up?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let's get Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 14. Get Ephesians.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro.
Hello, we be no more children. What?
Tossed to and
Hey,
fro.
we tossed to and fro just like that little boy that was vexed. Because we be tossed to and fro because we be vexed for damn spirits, man. Okay? Tossed to and fro, read.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine.
And carried about with every wind of doctrine, man. And sometimes, you know, man, this is crazy, man. How, especially lately in Israel, man, that's how I know that, hey, we get closer and closer to that time. All kind of doctrines are coming out, man. Things I ain't never heard of, man. And people that know these scriptures, man, are falling into these weird doctrines being tossed to and fro, man. Hey, you have to be stable in this thing. You got to be stable in this thing. You can't be tossed to and fro, man. All right, read.
By the sleight of men. And cunning craft.
And cunning craftiness, man. Hey, there's a lot of brothers out here that got smooth words, man. Hey, y'all let every man be true. Hey, every man be a lie and God be true, man. All right. I know I kind of messed it up. What's that? Romans 1:25? Right. But let God be true and every man a lie. Right? Read.
Whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
And they lie and they wait to deceive, man. All right. Y'all have to make sure y'all walking on that straight path. Listen to the Lord, follow these scriptures. You got the fire on one side, you got the water on the side. You got one person whispering in your ear over here trying to pull you out. You got somebody else whispering, and it's constant, man. It's constant. You got to walk that tightrope. Hey, the Lord requires a just balance, man. You got to balance yourself, man. All right? Make sure that you're stable in the mind, right? Let's get James. You got something? Let's get James chapter 1 and verse 8. Hold on, let me get that. Okay.
It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 8.
Read that.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Read that again.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his
Hey,
ways.
a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways, man. Y'all have to understand that, man. All right, you can't have one foot in. Hey, you can't be on that straight narrow path and like, well, let me just put my feet in this water over here, and something to grab that foot and snatch your ass off the path, man. Just like that, man. Just stuff creeping in that water, man. That's deep, murky, scary water over there, man. That the Lord got set up. All right, read that again.
Verse 8 from the top. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. Like I say, the Lord is about balance, not about being unstable, not being about being tossed to and fro, man. If you find yourself being tossed to and fro and you don't know which way up and down, you have to examine yourself. And that's where faith come in. That's when you have to focus. Hey, like I said, that fire and that water is just distractions. And the Most High got all these things set up, man. You're not going to let anybody in the kingdom, man. Walk that tightrope, man, and stay balanced. Because you know what? Once you get snatched into that water, and let's say, like you grab onto that rope. Okay, I'm grabbing onto it, man. It's hard as hell to pull yourself back up on the damn tightrope, man. That's why y'all don't play with this truth, man. Hey, you fall off, it's hard as hell to get back up. You ever seen? I'm just talking to Brother O's about it. You ever seen a man fall off a tightrope and he kind of hanging on? But then he get back up. He got to wrap his leg back around, get back up, kind of stand up, the rope shaking, and to get back balanced. Man, it's just like being in the truth, man. Y'all don't play with that fire in that water, man. All right? Y'all have to keep the faith. All right? If bills do, hell, and all hell is breaking loose, that don't mean go to the damn casino and spend all the rest of the damn money that you got, man. You went back into the damn world, man. Now you need to have faith, okay? There's always a way out of these things, man. That's being faithless, man. And there's a lot of us like that, okay? Like I say, hey, I cut myself with these scriptures too. Anything I teach, I make sure that I'm walking that walk too. You see what I'm saying? All right? That's it on that. Let's get Revelation chapter 3 and verse 15, man. It's just another precept on that. A little light precept. Hey, y'all entering in through the straight gate, man. Walk that straight and narrow path, man. We gotta walk that straight and narrow path. Don't be veering to the left, to the right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, men make stuff sound good, but man, y'all have to go off of what these scriptures say, man. All right, let's go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. How would thou ward cold or hot?
And Lord say, either you walk that path or either you walk this straight and narrow path. That's basically what the Most High is saying, man. Hey, he ain't out about that unstableness, okay? The Lord he requires a just balance every time, man. All right, read.
So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot,
you ain't cold or hot, read.
I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Man, get away. I don't know you. That's that part where, the doors closed and like, well, Lord, when I did come to the new moon that time, I mean, I know I just got, I got caught smoking a cigarette and I got my Gucci shorts on and, I got my long eyelashes on. I'm just kind of bat my eyes at the Lord and think that I'm going to flatter him with that. He's going to cut your head off, man. And Most High, Christ ain't coming, he ain't playing no games. He has no respect to persons, man. All right? He ain't playing no games when he come back. Listen on it. All right. Let's get Sirach chapter 2 and verse 11. We're just finna go. Yeah. You had that lined up? Or should I read it and you can go ahead and I read it and you can go with it. Let me get that real quick. Yeah, man. Yeah. And I was gonna read all the way through 14 after that. All right. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 11. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy.
So yeah, we know the Most High God, He full of compassion and mercy, but does that mean we tempt? But read on.
Long suffering and very pitiful.
Read on.
And forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
So whenever you're going through things, yeah, He's gonna save you. But again, don't tempt. Read on.
Woe be to fearful hearts.
Read that again.
Woe be to fearful hearts.
Read on.
And faint hands. And the sinner that goeth two ways.
Because you precept there with James 1 and 8,
that's right.
Revelation 3 and 15, but that also goes into like where your faith is at. Because when you dibbling and dabbling and then you being fearful and all these things, that's because you ain't got no pure faith, man. You ain't even got a faith as a grain of mustard seed. But read on.
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted.
Read that again.
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted,
Read
man.
on.
For he believeth not.
For he what?
For he believeth not.
Read on.
Therefore shall he not be defended.
So if you want to be fearful and have a faint heart, you ain't gonna be defended. Whenever you have all these trials and tribulations going on, coming up on you, you ain't gonna be defended because your faith is lacking, man. But read
That's
on.
right. Verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Read that again.
Woe unto you that have lost patience.
One more time.
Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Because like brothers always bring out, this is not a sprint, this is a marathon,
That's right.
man. We gotta always have patience, man, because the Most High God has patience with us. So hey, we gotta have patience with him. But read on.
And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
So what you gonna do? Hey, just like that, hey, my favorite song, Crossroads, going through his arm, hey. What you gonna do when the Most High God come for you? Hey, where you gonna run, man? You ain't gonna be able to
We're
hide.
gonna run.
With that shit on there.
I'll praise the Most High, man. It's great. Let's get Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. Like I say, we just finna hit some basic little precepts, man. Keep in mind, hey, y'all gotta keep fighting this fight. Stay on that straight and narrow path, man. Enter into the straight gate, man. All right. Let's get Luke chapter 9 and verse 26. 62. So I can 62. Thank you, man.
9:62.
Uh-huh.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 62.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahushua said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of God.
Hey, don't y'all take y'all hand off that plow. Y'all better stop playing them games. That's why, hey, man, you have to examine yourself, y'all. Y'all have to look at yourself and make sure y'all put in work. I remember Captain Jerubbaal told me this a while back. In fact, the last time we did a class with me was at my crib, man, and he was like, "Hey, sometimes I just had that need. I feel like I'm not doing enough work. Hey, let me come sit in and do class with you, man. All right." You have to make sure that you're engaged in this truth, man. You have to make sure that you're not grieved to serve the Lord, man. You have to be willing to do this thing, man. You have to have passion to do this thing. You have to love to serve the Lord, man. Right? Read that again.
Verse 62 from the top.
Uh-huh.
And Yahushua said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of God.
Hey, man. Y'all don't take your hand out the plow, like I say. Y'all walking on that straight path, and you got Satan whispering in you, you got that fine water whispering at you, and you're like, well, that's the same thing Eve did. She turned and was like, well, let me partake of that. Now your head's gonna get burnt up, or either you gonna drown, man. Man, y'all can't play with this truth, man. All right. You got something to about?
Hebrew.
Nope.
Hebrew chapter 10, one quick. Start at verse 37.
Got it.
Okay.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 37.
Just the precept today. 37 through 39. Luke 9 and 62, that's the precept today.
Verse 37.
And also,
All right.
brothers and sisters watching online, look, I keep saying the same thing. When brothers having classes and they coming out, brothers should be having their notebooks. They should be having these classes written down in their notebooks. Following along with the teachers in the class, writing these precepts down. When the brothers tell you this precept, guess what? Brothers should be precepting their Bibles up. Make sure that them precepts be in the Bible. Because brothers not Most High spending all his time, a whole week with the Most High God, preparing the class, then get in the class and brothers and sisters not writing down precepts online or in class. You must be writing your precepts down, right? Read that out.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 37. For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry.
Guess what? This is Christ. He said, guess what? He gonna come. But the Most High God said, I'm gonna send him. He ain't gonna tarry. Read this though. Verse 38, 39, the point.
Now the just shall live by faith.
Read.
But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure.
He said, if any man draw back, let's start going, trying to turn back and go to the old man. If any man draw back, he said, soul ain't gonna have no pleasure in him, right? Read.
In him. But we are not of them.
But we are not of them, read.
Who draw back unto perdition.
And draw back to who?
To perdition.
Then this is going into total destruction, man. Perdition is going into Satan, man. Going back into the old man. Right, read.
But of them that believe
But them that believe read.
to the saving of the soul.
So guess what? This is what we trying to get ourselves to, going back for us to be saved by the Most High God, man. Not to go back and draw back and look at the old man, keep going, let this old man creep in. Like I said, pray, fast, brothers need to be reading these scriptures, man. Building their soul. If you don't fast, you ain't got nothing to fight this old man off with. If you're not reading these scriptures, you got nothing to fight the old man off with, man. This is what God got a problem with, man. So we must be praying and fasting. Guess what? And staying on the beaten path so we won't get destroyed, man, by the Most High, man. Read, go ahead,
Praise the Most High, man. Hey, let's get Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 36, man. All right. We're finna just kind of go into, man, how much, man, like the Lord is all about balance, man. You know, the Lord is all about balance, man. Y'all have to make sure that y'all balance and y'all stable is true. You know, like I say, man, that's when faith come in for real. Because, man, Satan gonna do everything. And the more that you grow in this truth, man, the heavier your burdens are gonna be. Okay? Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 36. Just balances, just weights.
Just balances and just weights, man. All right? Not unjust, but just balances and just weights. Read.
A just ephod and a just hin shall ye have. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt.
Okay, so hey, like I said, the Lord is all about justice. He's all about balance. Okay, all right. That's just one little precept. Go ahead.
And he comparing it to, like I was going into in Leviticus chapter 19, it preparing us to, just like if I want to buy something in the market, and guess what? This right here is going to cost this many shekels. They put it on the balance, and guess what? It had to be a just weight to be able to buy these things. Hen weight is this, and put something that's going to be a just weight for me to be able to accept the hen. That's how we bartered and everything in Egypt, man, with each other. It had to be a just weight for us to be able to get it. So if you had a hen and it weighs this, and I needed one, guess what? For me to pay you back, I got to put the same just weight back to you to be able to pay those things back, man. That's why the Lord said, no, it's going to be just. No, you're going to be fair.
You're going to be fair, man.
I'll give you a big fat.
You're going to be fair, man.
100-pound hen, then you come back, you bring me a 5-pound hen. Here you go.
Right,
No. The Lord ain't looking like, no, bro. I ain't you know, you ain't going to beat nobody.
That's right, man.
You going to be a just weight.
Right, man, because the Most High, it's just, man. Man, I'll praise for that. Yeah, I'll praise for that understanding, man.
Well, let me get Proverbs 11:1, because that's another precept with.
I got you. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, and verse number 1. Hey, pause. This is a good precept. Did I have that already? But go ahead. Yeah, I did have it. You got to read all the way to 3 now. Yeah. The Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. A false balance, not a just balance, but a false balance is an abomination to the Lord.
So the Most High God calls this thing an abomination. So you know he's gonna always have a just weight. But read on.
But a just weight is his delight.
Is his what?
Is his delight.
So he delights in that thing. Hey, that's something he always. That's why you got good and you got evil. That's why you got the part that's gonna make it and the part that's not gonna make it. It's always a just balance. But read on.
When pride cometh, then cometh shame.
Read that again.
When pride cometh, then cometh shame.
Because even pride is an abomination. But read on.
But with the lowly is wisdom.
Is what?
Is wisdom.
Because even going into brothers that's like that has all this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If you ain't keeping the commandments, hey, your shame is gonna come upon you. But him that is humble, hey, he gonna continue to get that increase in wisdom, and he so on and so forth. But read on.
Yeah, for real. Hey, and let me just add to that. Like you say, it's people that know all these precepts, and then you really sitting up looking like a damn fool though, because of your pride, man. Okay, it says when pride coming, then comes shame, man. Shame on you, man. But with the lowly is wisdom. That's why y'all can't get puffed up in this thing either, man. When you do get this knowledge, man, these words are powerful, man. I praise to the Most High that He woke us up and gave us the understanding to this book. But some people, they lose their damn mind, man, when they get the understanding, man. Okay? They want to rule over people unjustly, man. You using false weights and balances, man, and it don't roll like that. All right, my bad. Verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them.
Read that again.
The integrity of the upright shall guide them.
We know what upright is. We know what upright is. The law, statutes, commandments.
Mhm.
Read on.
But the perverseness of a transgressor shall destroy
Shall
them.
do what?
Shall destroy them.
Check yourself before you wreck.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it on there, man. I'll praise the Most High. You got something to about?
Yeah, let me like I was going into. Let's go to Sirach 37:19 right quick, man. Just like I said, you know, many precepts, man. You got many. You precept king, but then guess what? This is what the Lord say about a person. The precept king, that ain't no good to him, though, right? Read that out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19. There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself.
And yet he's unprofitable to what?
To himself.
So you wise, you teaching many, but you unprofitable to yourself, man. Your works, it look good. It look on paper, guess what? It look good like a mug. But when you go home, you deal with all kind of abomination.
Right.
You deal with all kind of sin. Get what? You look good in front of the congregation. It look real good. Look like, dang, man, I thought that brother was on fire. No, that brother was dealing with something, man.
Yeah.
That sister was dealing with something, man. Right? Their precept is Job 22:2 right quick, man.
You want to pull that real quick?
Yeah, you can pull it right quick.
Okay, I got you. Two. The book of Job, chapter 22 and verse 2. Can a man be profitable unto God?
Read.
As he that is wise may be profitable unto himself?
Read.
Is it any pleasure to the Almighty?
So now it's asking a question, man. Can he be profitable to the Most High God? Well, what about himself? Right? Read.
That thou art righteous? Or is it gain to him that thou makest thy way perfect?
So is it gain to them that makes thy way perfect? Read on. He's asking a question. Read.
Will he reprove thee for the fear of thee?
Read.
Will he enter with thee into judgment?
Read on.
Is not thy wickedness great and thy iniquities infinite?
That's the point. Read on.
For thou hast taken a pledge for thy brother for not.
Read.
And stripped the naked of their clothes.
Because guess what, man? This is going into a person that's profitable. Guess what? He profitable to other people. But guess what? What he's doing, he's breaking down his own damn self, man.
Right.
He's breaking his own self down. Guess what? You're not feeding the poor and needy. Guess what? To yourself, you might seem like you're rich, but you, guess what? In the spirit, you are part of that poor and needy that you breaking down. You can say all of this. Does all this look like this is supposed to be you? Right. Is all of this good for you? Right. This is here's asking a question. Watch this. Read on.
Come. Verse 7. Thou hast not given water to the weary to drink.
So guess what? They didn't give water. Guess what? That's the same thing we telling her talking about in the marriage. Wife, I told you to do this. Wife, I did all of this. And she said, and she getting counseling and all kinds of stuff. Well, I do everything for him. Well, sis, you did what you tell him to do. No, I didn't do what he told me to do, but I did everything else. No, that's not what he's telling you to do. Right? But you didn't give, that's why I say, you didn't give drink. That's what the Lord said. You didn't give drink to the weary. They was thirsty, but you didn't give it to them because you went all around. Like you say, brother said you want fringes. Oh, well then, brother, just let me give you a t-shirt. I know, bro, I need fringes, bro. No, but I'm going to give you a t-shirt, bro. It's got Judah on there. It's got all kind of stuff on here, bro. But, bro, I need fringes. Give me what I need. I need a just weight, not just balance, right? Right. Read.
And thou hast withholding bread from the hungry.
And guess what? And you taking the same spirit and you withholding bread from the hungry, man. Right? These are spirits that person be in.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Oh, praise the Most High, man. Dang, you got me, boy. And you got me over there. It's easy to go, boy. I'm ready to bring out Strait chapter 5, verse 1.
Man, bring that mug out. Let's get through the spirit, man.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out Strait 5:1 real quick, man. I'm just gonna bring out Strait 5:1.
Yeah.
You know, because people be thinking that they good. You know, they got that. I'm good spirit. I don't really need much. Or the Most High bless them with things, and then they kind of turn a blind eye to the Most High and go about doing their own they jump into that fire, to that water. Go ahead, bring it out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Set not thy heart upon thy goods.
The Lord said, set not thy heart upon thy goods, man. Okay? Your goods can be your wealth as far as money. Okay? You might have a huge congregation, okay? Or just whatever that it may be. Whatever that you value, man. Okay? Read.
And say not, I have enough for my life.
And say, okay, I got it, because a lot of brothers do that, man. A lot of brothers do that, man. All right, man. Once the Most High sets you up, and we forget, man, we beg, we praying for the Most High. That's why I'm glad the Most High didn't give me $1 million, because I probably would have been, most likely I would have been to fill out the truth. See what I'm saying? All right, read.
Follow not thine own mind.
Man, don't follow your own mind, man. Okay? That's why you got to walk that path. You have to, what these scriptures say, do what these scriptures say. Don't do what the hell you want to do, man. I'm going to make something convenient for my life. I'm going to kind of keep the commandments. I'm going to have one foot on the path, and I'm going to have my other foot in this water, so something come snatch me down off of this water and drown me, man. Y'all better stop playing with the truth, man. Read.
And thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
And the strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. Read.
And say not, who shall control me for my works?
Man, that's the mind state that a lot of people have, man. People thinking that the things they have, people think that they're in control, man. The Most High is in control of everything, man. Y'all have to understand that, man. All right? The wealth that you got, your goods that you got, man, the Most High gave those to you. And he could take it from you within in an instant, man. Y'all have to, man, people lose sight of that. Read.
For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride.
Hey, let's go back into the other precept, man, with the pride, man. Pride is shame, man. All right? It's a lot of brothers' pride. Man, look, I constantly examine myself, man. But I was just saying last night, it was a Capt 101. Hey, y'all brothers, even when y'all start teaching, man, and y'all, don't get puffed up, man. Don't get puffed up, or even, just going into congregations growing. Man, brothers tend to lose their mind because now I want more. I want more. And you start doing more bugged out things to get that, man. You going off, you have unjust weights and balances, man. All right. Keep reading, man.
Verse
keep
4.
reading. Yeah,
say not, I have sinned.
Say not, I have sinned. Read.
And what harm had happened unto
Because
me?
a lot of people think that the Most High, okay, well, I am doing this work. So it's okay if I just puff on this blunt a little bit. I'm doing this work. I mean, Christ's eyes was red with wine. So look, mine are just red with a little weed. It's okay. No, because brothers think like that, man.
They do.
Man, brothers think like that. Read.
For the Lord is long suffering.
The Lord is long suffering, man. Read.
He will in no wise let thee go.
He ain't let you go. He ain't let you go. He ain't let you go, man. All right, like you say, mama say, don't touch that stove. Okay, you better not touch that stove, man. All right, go and read that.
Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
Sometimes people get so bugged out, they really don't fear the Most High God, and that's why they do the things that they do. You don't fear the God. You don't fear the Most High God. Hey, if it's the Sabbath, all right, it's the Sabbath, and you out buying and selling. It's Friday evening, and you at a damn man, and you at a restaurant, man, buying up a storm, or you sitting in front of a damn slot machine, man, rubbing the slot machine. It's talking about, girl, won't he do it? Rubbing the damn slot machine, man. All right, man, you don't fear God. That's not fearing God, man. All right,
that's not fearing God.
That ain't fearing God, man. Okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead and get a precept out.
Let me get it. So, right, 11, 20, 24.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11, and verse number 24. It reads, again, say, Salakia, again, say not, I have enough for postness, maintain, Salakia. And possess. Let me start over. Like I slaughtered that. Again, say not, I have enough and possess many things.
Because that's another precept for it. Like, because a lot of people, they be like, hey, I'm good. Hey, I got this. Hey, that's all I need. But the Most High God told us not to do that. But read on.
And what evil can come come to me hereafter.
Also, like again, tempting the Lord, like God, you doing all this sin. Yeah, you think that nothing, no evil could come upon you, but we don't.
In the day of prosperity,
Because this is the reason why He don't want us doing it. Or one of the reasons really, we don't.
there is a forgetfulness.
There is a what?
There is a forgetfulness of affliction. Of affliction.
Because when you have all these good things, you forget when you was down bad or whatnot,
right,
but we don't.
And in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity.
That's the flip side. When they're down bad, hey, you forget about all the times the Most High pulled you through that thing. But that shit don't.
Damn, that's a good precept. That's a damn good precept. Right, man. So look, y'all gotta stay on this straight and narrow path, man. And something else that because the Lord, he'll bless you, man, and that can kind of take you out if you're not, fit for that blessing, man. All right. So when the Lord is bringing something to you, man, y'all have to be ready to receive that thing. Not asking for these things in vain, man. All right.
Let me get some quick. It's going into what you saying, but it's going a little bit off, but it's going directly into what you saying. Because like you say, go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1.
Con. This book Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse number 1. To everything is a season.
So the Lord said, to everything there is a season, man. Read.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
So this is a time to every purpose on the heaven. Like a lot of times, that's the reason why the Lord's going to talk about how judgment is not executed speedily. Because a lot of times, the Most High God, guess what, brings judgment sometimes right there on point, but sometimes the Most High God wait till later. So brothers, this is how a lot of brothers do it. It's true, Bob. They don't. The Most High God didn't get them right then, and you thinking that you winning. All of a sudden, you think you winning. Like, man, I know I did right. The Lord ain't did nothing to me. Now, okay, yeah, you look like you winning. Look like you winning like a mug. Then all of a sudden, when your season come down round to pay this back, what you just did, ooh, you better hope you can be able to take it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm talking about you better hope you be able to take it, because a lot of brothers they can't deal with it when that time
comes.
But guess what? In the midst of your stuff, you feel like, yeah.
Feel like king.
You feel like a dang on king.
Yes.
Brothers better watch it, man. Because guess what? The Lord not slack on his promise. That's what he say. So hey, when scripture start meaning something to brothers, then here you go. Like I say, there's fire on them, and there's water right here. You can get burnt or you can get drowned, man, in this truth, man. Go ahead,
Man, now I want to get a clear that 811. No. They ain't go there. Shit, we're good.
Man, go through spirit. I always like this.
Hey, let's go ahead and get that. Please add 811 because we are right here.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11.
All right, bring it out.
You already locked in. Shit.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Hey, like I told you about this too. I had to learn how to fear the Lord when I came into this truth. When I started, man, you have to learn, man. It was a learning process. Like, no, man, the Most High, sometimes he tear me up. It's like a lot of times, man, he punished me instantly. Sometimes I do something and I'm just waiting on it like that. It's coming. And I know it comes. Then three months later, when something happened, I already know why. I already know why, man. And people think, I'm telling you, they been out in this world for so long, okay, even when they get into the truth, I'm going to just go back and do it, okay? And I'm going to keep doing it, all right? Because it ain't nothing happened to me, man. It said, therefore, the hearts of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do it, man. And that's why they keep doing it, because the Most High just ain't punish you right then and there. Like Jerubbaal say, man, when that time comes, man, you better hope that you can handle it, man. Because it can be something to take you all the way out, man. Out of this world or either out of the truth. All right? Go ahead, get 12.
Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God.
So, man, you see these people going out. You see the dope man selling dope, and it looks glorious, man. But that's those are worldly things that rusted and faded off, man. Those things that have faded away, man. Hey, you're supposed to build your riches in the kingdom, man. Okay, don't envy the sinner, man. That's why I say some people, you see them even in the truth, they kind of walking on the straight narrow path. They got fire and water, and man, they dwelling in water like a mud. They jumping in the fire and in the water, just in the sea. Hey, man, don't follow that person, man.
Don't do it.
Man, don't be tossed to and fro, man. And it might look good, but don't do that, man. Y'all don't play with the truth, man. All right, read. That's it on that. Yeah, 13.
I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow.
Man, your days until like a shadow to the Most High God. Man, the days are here gone. Even to me, like graduating high school, I graduated high school 22 years ago, man. I felt like man, days are like that, man. Hey, man, you could be gone at any time, man. I had a cousin that passed, one of my favorite cousins passed not too long ago. It seemed like yesterday, man. My cousin been gone 15 years, man. Okay, man, your life is nothing but like a shadow, man, like a vapor, man. Read.
Because he feared not before God.
Because he feared not before God. Another story I'm gonna tell real quick. Like we were talking about the TikTok thing. I was at work. I was watching how this lady daughter was on TikTok, and they let this girl like 13, 14 years old on TikTok. She twerking. And they proud of that, passing their children through that fire. Okay, they thought it was okay to let their child go to an Airbnb, some friends having a little get together Airbnb. She thought it was okay to let your kids go to an Airbnb, their friends spend a night. Steady passing through the fire. They show it. This girl is at the house party, twerking on TikTok. She in the room by herself, twerking on TikTok, just twerking. Look, 14 years old. A boy came in the room and just shot her death. Just judgment, just like that, man. Man, you see that? And when I seen it, I went like, oh, it's sad. Like, damn, man, it's judgment. I mean, I hate to see how people going through that. Man, it's judgment. And the parent did that to their own child because they not walking in that path, man.
It's just, I'm gonna tell you, like the longer you be in this truth, the more your stomach just grow. A person, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of stuff. Some still rattle me a little bit, but it's a lot more stuff. I just think about the people that been in the truth 20. Well, they 20 years. Man, look, they looking at stuff like, oh well, because that's what your mind got to be like that. Oh well, okay, that's what you want. Oh well, because that's what you got to literally your mind. Hey, because a lot of our minds ain't fixed on that right now. Oh well. But when we get our mind fixed on, oh well, guess what, man? Hey, the Lord, can't nothing happen that the Lord Most High God allow it, man. Because again, like you say, you was having fun like a mother. I guess I bet you that little girl didn't see that coming.
She didn't see it coming. She didn't see it coming, man.
Pop. Yeah, just like that.
Just like that, man.
Thought it was good.
Yeah, that's why they say. That's why there's so many deaths that happen over the weekend, Friday night to Saturday, man. Man, it's a savage, man. Okay, it's all kind of, man. The Most High got judgment set up, man. All right,
and you ain't lying, because I seen it's a lot of people that got judged between Friday night to Saturday, man. And it be Saturday day too. That's when the boy went in that supermarket when they killed all them folks. Yeah, they wasn't in that supermarket, boy. They would have probably survived.
Up in that buying, it was nothing but black people. It was a black community. And the Lord literally sent his sword.
Did he?
He literally sent a sword, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? Esau's Lord's sword, man. Psalm 17, I believe 17, 13. Something like that.
17.
I think my old way of me laughing at it because I find it funny, but I know it's not funny. But I mean, oh well,
man.
Oh
well, man. That's
That's just like when brothers and sisters that come in. We love brothers and sisters. But man, when that spirit start changing, and then they start trying to go on, they start veering towards the fire side or start veering towards the water side. We try to warn them, but you step over there all the way, and that's what you want to do. Oh well.
You know
what I'm saying? Hey,
oh well.
Though. You know what I'm saying? We got to be like this.
All right, and it's not like that. We don't give brothers warning, like, hey, brother, we try to pull you back or just try to. Try to give you scriptures, man. We try to keep it. This is how you stray on the path of scripture. We literally reading out of the book, man. You know what I'm saying?
The medicine.
And this is the medicine. This is what heals, man. Okay? That's Psalms 107 and verse 20. But we ain't finna go there yet, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, and brothers want to stray out, man. Okay? They want to go and do what the hell they want to do, man. So, you know, whatever happened. I don't want my brother and sister to find out the truth, man. Just stay on the path as much as you can, man. All right? Let's get Romans chapter 7. We almost done. We always say that. Romans chapter 7, verse 21. Now, we almost done. I only got 10 more precepts.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 21.
Uh-huh.
For I delight in the law of God.
So like you. Romans chapter 7 and verse 21.
Oh, 21.
Uh-huh. Yeah, my bad.
Verse 21. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me.
Man, read that again.
For I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with
Now,
me.
even when immediately I read that, you know, I wrote about, I thought about, y'all know a good precept for that is Captain Jerubbaal favorite scripture, Genesis 4 and 7, because we finna go there, man. Hey, y'all understand? When y'all walking on that straight path, man, y'all keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Satan has his commandments too, man. Okay? He has his commandments and he do his job well, man. All right, you got that fire, raging ass fire on one side. You got this deep water on the other side, man. Okay, and you gotta walk that path, man. Keep the law, statutes, commandments, man. You're gonna be tempted here and there, man. Hey, sin always lies at the door, man. Y'all have to keep that. Let's get the precept real quick. You get Genesis chapter 4, verse 7.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 7.
Yeah.
If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted.
Man, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted, man. All right, read.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
Hey, so don't you take your foot off the damn path, man. Say when he's sitting there, literally sitting there waiting, man. He's literally sitting there waiting, man. He doesn't rest. He don't sleep, man. He's waiting for you to stick your foot in that water just a little bit so he can yank you in there. Okay, or that fire. Go ahead and touch that fire. All of a sudden, that fire just run up your arm and consume your whole damn body real quick, man. Okay? Man, sin always lies at the door, man. Do not take your foot off that path, man. Y'all stop playing these games and it's true. Enter in at the straight gate, man. All right? Do not veer out to the left or to the right, man. All right? Let's get Job chapter 2 and verse 9 real quick. Another quick precept on that. Job 2 and verse 9. Yeah, this is a pretty good precept. You know, I'm gonna show y'all how this precept fit into this. All right, I'm gonna try my best. Nah, it's don't fit. Go ahead.
It's the book of Job, chapter 2, verse 9.
All right, bring it out.
Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Man, now this is Satan that jumped on Job's wife, man. Y'all understand, man? That's that fire in that water, man. Look, Job is going through all kind of stuff. And you know what? He holding his integrity. He keeping his foot. He's entering in at the straight gate, man. He's keeping his eye on the prize, man. All hell is breaking loose, man. And then you got your wife, your real, man. Your pillow of rest. All right, say jump on her, man. Read.
Curse God.
Do what?
Curse God.
Man, she said curse God. And what?
And die.
And die. All right? That's wicked, man. Read.
But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speak.
It was a foolish woman speaking. Read.
What? Shall we receive good at the hand of God? And shall we not receive evil?
Hey, that's why I say, man, hey, you got this field with this great city sitting on it, and it's a treacherous place to get to this, man. It's a dangerous and treacherous, man. That righteous path is a dangerous and treacherous path, man, because it's narrow as hell, and you got damn demons swiping at you from left and to right, and you got to stay just like this and walk on that tightrope and not get snatched up, man. Okay, read.
And all this did not Job sin with his lips.
Yeah, man. Hey, the Lord say, what shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil, man? Hey, sin always lies at the door, man. That's your test, man. Y'all got to start passing these tests, man, and stop jumping in that water. Yeah, it looks cool and refreshing, but there's demons in that water, and they're going to drown your ass, man. Y'all have to understand these things, man. Or in that fire.
Can I show what happened when you get in the fire when the water difference is watching? This is what happened when you get in the fire. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 15 right quick. This is what happens when a brother goes into the fire. Because like I was saying, these things, Job chapter 15 started verse 1. This is what happened when you go into the fire.
Got it.
You say Job or Ezekiel?
Ezekiel. So like Ezekiel chapter 15, verse 1.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 15, verse 1.
And this is what happened when you go into the fire.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man,
read.
what is the vine tree more than any tree?
So we know what the vine is. This is going into, because that's one of the Most High God's favorite tree. Guess what? That's how he compared to us being the favorite people, right? It's going into the children of Israel. Read.
Or then a branch which is among the trees of the
read.
forest.
The forest, read.
Shall wood be taken thereof to do any work?
Read.
Or will men take a pen of it to hang any vessel thereon?
Read on now.
Behold, it is cast into the fire for fuel.
For what?
For fuel.
So guess what? When the man, you step into that fire, guess what? You going into that fire for fuel. That's what this burning thing, that's why the Lord said, I am a consuming fire. Because if you don't choose him, you're gonna step your butt into that fire for what? For fuel, man. That's what the Lord's saying, right? Read.
The fire devour both the ends of it.
The fire gonna burn both ends of it, man. Right? This is how the fire does. It's gonna burn both. This end gonna be burnt off, and that end gonna be burnt off. Right? Read.
And the midst of it is burned.
And in the middle gonna be burned. You're gonna be total. I'm talking about gone. You're gonna be like the what you call it? Like you just burned the incense, man. Somebody crushed that mug or something. Right? Read.
Is it meat for any work?
So guess what? And if you read down, it's gonna go in. Is it meat for any work? Right? Jump down to verse 7.
Verse 7. And I will set my face against them. They shall go out from one fire, and another fire shall devour them.
So guess what? When you think you out of this fire, guess what's gonna happen? Another fire gonna catch you. Don't think you're not going. Look, people think they're gonna escape judgment.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna escape this judgment. Think the most. Okay, I'm gonna sit you out. You think you escaped that fire? Go over here then. I'm gonna put another fire on your butt, right? You can't run from the Most High, right? Read that again,
Verse 7 from the top. And I will set my face against them. They shall go out from one fire.
They're gonna go out from one fire, read.
And another fire shall devour them.
And another fire will gonna devour them. Brother, get their sucks move out of the truth, man. Right? Read.
And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I set my face against them.
And the Lord set his face against them because you stepped your hands in that fire. You thought you gonna be able to, instead of you repenting, instead of you being built up, get what you don't left this fire. You know what? Go on over there. This fire that I'm gonna bring on you this next time, it's gonna devour your butt though, right? Let's go touch that water. Go to Jonah chapter 2 right quick. That fire gonna consume you, but guess what? This water don't play you. This water don't play you. Folks like God ain't no joke, man. We can sit here and act like we can contend with them, but no, you can't. I got it. Jonah chapter 2 in verse 4. Sorry, verse 4.
This is the book of Jonah, chapter 2 and verse 4. Then I said, I am cast out of thy sight. Yet I will look again toward thy holy temple.
So he said, I'll cast out of your sight, Lord. But I'm still going to be looking towards your holy temple, right? But read on.
The waters compassed me about, even to the soul.
Read.
The death closed me round about.
So get what? When you get in that water, the death going to close. That's how water do. They get around you. Say when you in the swimming pool. Or that water enclose you real quick when you jump in that mud, right? Read.
The weeds were wrapped about my head.
So guess what? Just imagine you in that deep sea.
Man.
And this water is wrapping your body up. You can't move or nothing. You can't swim to the top of nothing. Guess what? You're going to drown in that water, right? Read.
I went down to the bottoms of the mountains. The earth with her bars was about me forever. Yet has I brought up my life from corruption. Oh Lord, my God.
Oh Lord, my God. Read.
when my soul fainted within me,
Mm-hmm.
I remembered the Lord, and my prayer came unto thee, unto thine holy temple.
So guess what? You just think about how Jonah, he remembered the holy temple before he got in the water, but the water still consumed him because he was within that water. But guess what? While he still was in that water, he kept on repenting, and the Lord gave him what? He granted him to get out of that water. But guess what? Imagine if Job didn't think about the holy temple. He didn't think about the Most High God. Guess what would have happened when Job didn't think about the Most High God? That weed that wrapped around him, that he could not move, that water that compassed about him, guess what happened? It kept him there. And guess what it was taking? It was taking a life out of him. This is something that we must be thinking about, man, when you're talking about the fire and the water. You can be consumed by this water. So once you get in this water, just like brothers understand, them weeds going into this brother right here trying to tell you something. This sister trying to tell you something. And they pulling you further and further back up out of this truth until your butt gone. Unless you remember the Most High God, guess what? You will be caught up in it and you're going to drown, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Man, all praise to the Most High for that one. Hey, that was cold, man. That's and this is like I'm gonna add that to those two, that Ezekiel and that Jonah is a big part of this lesson, man. It's going deep into that fire, into that. What I'll praise the Most High for that, man. And those out the chains. Okay, let's get let's go ahead and get this. Let's get Proverbs chapter 11. We got Proverbs 11:3 already. We got Job 22:2 already. All right, let's get Proverbs 16:11. Proverbs 16:11. Oh, we almost out of here. I'll praise the Most High, man.
Like physically drowning.
Yeah, I know. And just like I was saying, hey, and that's why I kept saying, man, it's stuff in that water, man. Y'all thinking this water is just purified. I said, hey, yeah, you playing, got your foot in the water, something when they pulled you off in the damn water, man. There's a weed there, I got caught up the tiger. Man, it was perfect, man. I'll praise the Most High, man. Okay, what we at, man? My bad. Proverbs 16:11. Go ahead, bring it out, man.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 11. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. The Most High is all about a just weight. It says a just weight and balance are the Lord's. It said all the weights of the bag are his works, man. Okay? And it goes into good or evil or just whatever, man, that the Lord issue to you, man. All right? These are the works of the Most High, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all stay balanced in this thing, man. The Most High is going to prove y'all, man. Okay? So set your heart right. That's why Sirach chapter 2, verse 1, hey, if you come to serve the Lord, set your heart right, man. Get your mind right, man, for this. A lot of people, like I say, man, they come up in this truth, think it's going to be all hunky dory, man. No, our hell's gonna break loose. You know? Yeah. Prepare your soul for temptation. Okay, let's get this is just little light precepts, man. Let's get one of my favorite precepts. I don't know why. Deuteronomy 22:10. I don't know why I like this precept so much. When I first got into the truth, even before I was with the Battle Axes, man, I read this and I was like, wow.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 10.
Watch this.
Thou shalt not plow with an ox.
It said, the Lord said, thou shalt not plow with an ox. Read.
And an ass together.
And an ass together, man. Okay. Yeah, I shall not plow with an ox and an ass together. Just that by itself, man. The Lord said, don't do that. Hey, that's sin. Okay. That's an unjust battle, man. That's equally yoked, man. Okay, y'all gotta make sure y'all not with people unequally yoked with people in this truth. That's we're gonna get there real quick too in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. But it was just, you know, like what if all you have is an ox and an ass? Well, you just better use that ox or just use that ass, man. You know what I'm saying, man? That ox might be a little bit stronger than that ass, man. Okay, the Lord is always about a just balance.
And guess what? When you thinking in a farmer aspect, because like me, I worked on a farm, and that's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you say, if you playing with an ox, now if it was like say for instance, if I was playing corn, corn might take 5 inches under the ground worth of 5 inches on the ground if you dig. Guess what? the ox might can pull the 5 inches to dig up on the ground, and the ass can't. And guess what? The person around plant all them seeds, and it won't come up. Guess what? Or the ass might be planting beans, and it might be 3 inches on the ground. Guess what? And the ox dig too deep, and it still might not come up. So it got to be
it gotta be a just balance.
Pretty tough right there.
You know, the Lord looking like, you know, the Lord is almost like, hey, if it's this kind of cup right here, it needs to be another one just like this. Everything just, you know, man, he's perfect, man. He's perfect in everything that he do, man. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, something about that precept, man. I love that precept. That just should give you an insight on how the Most High operate, man. All right? Let's get the next precept. Let's get 2 Corinthians 6:14. We're going to read that real quick. We only got a few more, y'all. We got a few more.
Yeah, there ain't no coincidence why we the same way. We want everything to be like a certain way. That cup got to be like that cup.
Right. Everything decent and in order, man.
And even when he did, like when the Levitical priest, guess what? Even when Abraham, what he had to do before he did his sacrifice, the Lord made him set his woods and stuff in order so he can be able to do the sacrifice. The same way the Levites had to do, they had to put on a daily sacrifice, they had to have their stuff. Even the Most High God made the wood to be a certain way,
man.
You had, man, it got particular.
Man. Got everything laid out, man.
All praise, man.
And then you got to imagine how it looked when Moses on the top of that mountain, you know, and Christ came down with in them chariots, man. How man, the Lord come down fancy, man. You know, the same way we want to be fly, man. The Most High is the most fly, man. And how everything was probably in a certain order.
Let them break their ring.
Come on, man. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Yeah, man.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14.
Read.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Hey, be ye not unequally yoked with unbelievers. That's just like it ain't right, man. Okay? It's just like that ass being linked up to an ox. You know, it's off. It's just, it ain't right. All right, read.
For what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness?
What fellowship has a righteousness with the unrighteous, man? It just don't mix, y'all. That's why I had to cut a lot of my friends go. They still dwelling in that fire and that water. They're not walking on the path, and those people can pull you, man. Read.
And what communion had light with darkness?
It's like the Lord formed the light and the dark. He made them to be separate. Day and night don't mix. All right. There's a just balance to everything, man. All right. That is on that. Okay, let's get Colossians 2 and 8, man. Colossians, this is basic precept. We're gonna run through these basic precepts, man. Basic precepts, man. Yeah, man, my Colossians. Nah, that's the new Bible, man. The pages be sticky.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8.
All right, bring it up.
Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Oh, it said, beware. Keep your eyes open. While you walking on this path, it says, lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit, man. Hey, if he not talking these law, statutes, commandments, and that coming out these scriptures, man, okay, the guy be throwing every man alive, man. You know, that's that fire and that water, man. Brothers gonna be out here with this and that, this and that, man. But you gotta make sure y'all stay on that path. Read.
After the tradition of men.
After the tradition of men. Because men want to do whatever the hell they want to do. You know, brothers get puffed up and they want to do what they want to do because they feel like that they God now. I'm the most blessed, and you know, I'm he who God has chosen, because that's their damn mindset. And now they leading people all out for straight, man. All right, and people are really worshiping that man because the Bible is saying one thing, but no, I'm gonna listen to what this man say. Hey, don't be spoiled through philosophies and vain deceit, man. Y'all getting tossed to and fro, man. Just like that child, that father say, hey, man, my son is a lunatic, man. You have to understand that, man. Bugged out. Read.
After the rudiments of the world and not after Christ.
After the rudiments of this world and not of Christ. You know what the Lord said about the world. We're not going to go there. But James chapter 4, verse 4. If y'all want to know, okay? All right? If y'all want to know, write that down and go to James 4, 4 and read that. Okay? The next precept, let's get 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Get 1 Timothy 4 and 1 real quick. We're at the end. 2 more precepts and a lie after this. Oh, you finna go there?
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm finna go ahead and read it for you. I'm gonna go ahead and read it for you. 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 1, right? Okay. It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 1. Oh, the James 4 and 4? Hey, if you want to go there, we'll go ahead and get it real quick. Let's go and get it. Yeah, man, just let the spirit flow in. This book of James. Yeah, James. The book of James chapter 4 and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of this world is enmity with God?
So, hey, everything that's not concerning the law, statutes, and commandments, hey, it's enmity with the Most High God. It's an enemy of the Most High God.
Mm-hmm.
We don't.
Whosoever, therefore, would be a friend of this world is an enemy, is the enemy of God.
So not just this world, but you yourselves, if you indulge in, that's it.
Our praises. The Spirit let us bring it out anyways. It's 1 Timothy 4 verse 1. Let me get there.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Now the Spirit speaking expressly
Uh-huh.
that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith.
Hey, and that's why I say, man, y'all gotta examine yourself and make sure that y'all keeping the faith, you know, because when I hear break loose in this truth, you know, damn, you know, you get rebuked for certain things that you know, in this world, and you bug out, man. Shit, man, you know you can't smoke in the truth. Like, you know that, man. Okay? You know you can't be a whoremonger in this truth, man. Okay? I know a lot of us be young in the spirit. I was young in the spirit when I first came to this thing. Okay? Like I said, you can know precepts, man. You have to grow in the spirit, though. Okay? It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that at later time some shall depart from the faith, man. That's why I say, man, y'all pray for faith. It's y'all faith, man. Hey, I ain't trying to shoot no shots. I have to say it. Because, hey, and one brother like, man, y'all ain't got no faith. Y'all ain't got no faith. You know, y'all telling me I can't be healed, man. Y'all tell me I can't be healed, but y'all ain't got no faith. I can be healed. How the Lord gonna heal your body if you sitting on smoking weed? You destroying your damn temple and saying that we don't have faith. Man, that's bugged the hell out, man. Man, that's bugged out, man.
Watch this, get a precept.
Damn.
Go to Sirach chapter 15, man.
Huh.
Going to the same thing I was going to, man. Because a lot of brothers, man, they get in there. Like I say, it's all about the benefit of them and not the praise of the Most High, man.
Right.
Sirach chapter 15, man. Start at verse 12.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 15, verse 12. Say not thou, he had caused me to err,
Read it.
for he had no need of the sinful man.
So guess what, man? Ain't no brother in here causing this brother to err. Guess what? I throw shots. Ain't no brother causing nobody in here to err, man.
Right.
No, guess what? They call it plain, man. My number's still the same. I say the same thing to you in front of anybody. They don't care. I don't care, man. Because guess what? If I'm off, if I'm doing something wrong, guess what, man? I got to bear that.
Right.
I got to pick my cross up no matter what I do and go through in my life. I got to pick that up, man.
Right.
No, every brother that left out of here and every brother that will leave out here, guess what, for breaking God's laws, guess what? Brothers put them on counsel and we put it, guess what, to God's scriptures. And if it don't line up, guess what? You run up and you tuck your tail between your legs. Guess what it is. The Lord ain't got no need for no simple man, man.
Right.
You asking for something with the Most High God, but he telling you to do something, but you don't want to do it.
That's crazy.
That's blasphemy against the Most
blasphemy.
High. Watch what the Lord say. Read, out.
Verse 13. The Lord hated all abominations.
The Lord said, I hate all abomination, right? Read.
And they that fear God love it not.
Guess what? That means you hate it too.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
He himself made man from the beginning
Read.
and left him in the hand of his counsel.
So guess what? We gonna constantly keep giving brothers and sisters counsel. Whether they like it or not, we gonna give them counsel. They don't like it. It's on them. Right? Read.
If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness.
And form acceptable faithfulness. Watch this. Just the point first.
He has set fire and water before thee.
The same thing what I said from the beginning, man. The Lord said, I said fire. It's the precept too. And I said fire and water before thee, man. Right? Read.
Stretch forth thy hand.
It said stretch forth your hand. Right? Read.
And to whether thou wilt.
Whatever you want. Right? Stretch forth your hand. If you want some fire, The Lord said, pick one. Right? Read.
Before man is life and death,
Before man is life and death, man. This is what the Lord telling us. Read.
and whether him like it shall be given him.
That's what you
Whether
get,
him
man.
like
Whatever him like, him can get,
Whatever
man.
him like.
Whatever him like, he can get. Him can get it, man. So hey, it is what it is. I guess what they know. Guess what? If I fell out of the truth, I'm expect brothers and sisters to throw shots at me. Guess what? I got to live there. Long time ago, I knew when I was in the streets, guess what? I was going to get killed in front of my mom and dad. Guess what? I tell my mama, you ain't got to cry for me. I know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
What was you crying? I know what my judgment was. Whatever come with what my lifestyle. If I'm going to be a gangster, I want to be a thug. I know what comes with it. You know, sister crying.
That's right.
It comes with the job, man. So it is what it is. Guess what? Shots be thrown too. It is what it is. It comes with it, man. Because the Lord said, I make you a spectacle go in front of everybody.
That's right. And that's why, that's why you gotta count the cost, man. You gotta count the cost and finish building your house. Man, the Lord will make you laugh and stop, man. Hey, I told my wife this, hey, you gotta make sure, hey, you got this thing, all right? So, man, your family gonna laugh you to scorn. Hey.
If it ain't this talk about you, hey, them that's not in the truth, they gonna be mocking.
They gonna go hard on you. I ain't following that. Man, I gotta endure, man. I have to, Lord willing,
my breath.
I'm telling you, Lord help me to endure. We have to pray for faith. That's why Lord keep my faith strong. And Lord, please give me endure. Tell me endure day to day, man. I'll praise the Most High for that. All right, we already finished 1 Timothy 4:1, right? Seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Okay. Seduce spirit doctrine. Let's get 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 21. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. 2 Ezra chapter 7 and verse number 21.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7, verse 21.
Bring it out.
For God had given straight commandments.
No, he gave me crooked commandments.
For God had given straight commandments.
The Lord gave me straight commandments. Enter into the straight gate, man. Walk straight. The Lord gave you straight commandments. He didn't say do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that. He tell you exactly what to do, man. Follow that, y'all.
That's right.
Follow that. The Lord gave me straight commandments. Read.
To such as came,
Mm-hmm.
what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid
punishment, man. It's simple. That's plain, man. The Lord gave us straight commandments. They're not even difficult to even understand, man. All right. He's not the author of confusion, man. To avoid punishment, to get burnt up by that fire. Like I say, hey, you kind of put that fire out, then you catch on fire over here, man. You play with that damn fire, man. Yeah, you better stop playing with that fire. Are you over there? You got your feet to splash. I'm gonna just splash my feet in this water real quick. I got one foot on the path, but I'm gonna just splash my feet in this water. It's something that grabs your ass and pulls you all the way in, man. All right. Oh, praise it. Hey, let's get a quick example of that. Let's get Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 1. Leviticus 10 and 1, one precept after that, and then we up out of here, man. Maybe. Nah, we done, man. Leviticus chapter 10 and verse 1. Now watch this, y'all. Actually, yeah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 10, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that Nadab and Abiah, the sons of Aaron.
The sons of Aaron. These are Levitical priests, man. These are the holiest of the holy, man. It's a very holy tribe, man. Read.
Took either of them his censer
Mm-hmm.
and put fire therein.
So they put fire in their censers and read.
And put incense thereon. And offered strange fire before the Lord.
So they didn't keep that straight path. Lord gave them a straight commandment, and they decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this polo in here because that's gonna make it smell fire. Hey, Lord gonna like it's gonna smell fire, man. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of that, a little bit of this into when the Lord told me to use this. All right, but man, this smell good because people lean on their own understanding. You have to understand that your ways are not the most high ways, man, or your thoughts are not His thoughts at all, man. He told you what incense to burn. Don't add your own phrase, your own little swag in there. But let's see what happened. Read.
And offered strange fire before
and
the
they
Lord.
offered that strange fire before the Lord. Read.
Which He commanded them not. And there went out fire from the Lord and devoured them.
And did what?
And devoured them.
The Most High devoured them with fire, man. Literally. Okay? Because they didn't, because they veered off their path. Okay? And the Lord gave them a straight commandment, and they want to do what the hell they want to do. Read.
And they died before the
They
Lord.
died right there on the spot, man. People have to come get that, come pull them up out of there, man. All right. All right, our last precept. All right. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse number 58.
This is my top 5 precepts right here, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Read it. See, they need to read it before he make it.
It's the book of First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, my beloved brother,
Therefore, my beloved brethren, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, read.
be ye steadfast,
Be steadfast, okay?
unmovable,
And unmovable, man. Okay? Y'all gotta keep y'all faith, man. Be unmovable. Don't be tossed to and fro out of the fire like a damn lunatic, man. Going from here to there, groping the noonday, not knowing what's going on, man. Just stay on the path. Everything will be all right. Read.
always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Nah, sometimes abandoning the work.
Always abounding in the work of the
Nah, I'm
Lord.
not gonna cut a count 101 today. I'm just kind of sit back and kick it.
Always abound in the work of the
Man,
Lord.
always abounding in the work of the Lord, man. Making classes, even if you ain't doing classes, man, doing something. You know, we got sisters that be sewing fringe and just kind of passing out to brother, man. Whatever you can do to help the ministry, man. Always abounding in the work of the Lord, because idleness, what causes what? Idleness causes you to sin, man. Okay, we ain't gonna go get the precept and read.
For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain.
Because your labor is not in vain, y'all. That's why y'all can't. Don't be faint. Don't have faint hands, man. Okay? Yeah, you got the fire and the water on east side, and they pulling, they tugging, man. Your car breaking down, all hell breaking loose, man. You don't go back into the world. All right? Don't go. That is not what the Most High wants you to do. That's where your faith come in. I'm about to say, man, a lot of y'all got just pray for faith, man. Y'all don't understand, man. Faith goes a long way. Read.
In the Lord.
And the Lord. Okay? That's it. That's pretty much it. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. I hope y'all was right down these precepts. I praise the Most High. Capt Jerubbaal came in here and joined with us, dropped a lot of heavy precepts and breakdowns, and gave us more understanding on these scriptures, man. Brother Razataki came in, pulling the precepts, man. The most, I praise to the Most High, man. You know, the Most High, he put his Holy Spirit on us, and I feel it. Okay, and I know y'all feel it out there too, man. All right. So y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all keep abounding in the work. Okay, stay on that straight path, man. I just want to motivate my people. All right, you got anything, Jerubbaal?
You got plenty of laws up in there.
You got a whole bunch of love. Oh yeah, but Deuteronomy 18 and 10, we'll ran that back out. It's like it. What you say?
Oh, Leviticus 18, 21. It's saying the same.
It's saying the same thing.
Deuteronomy 22 and 10.
Saying the same thing.
So
So hey, y'all pull anyone you want to pull with that.
This is the book of this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech. Neither shalt thou profane the Lord of the name of the Lord.
Mhm.
Of what?
The name of the
Thou shalt not profane the name of thy God.
Mhm.
I am the Lord.
I am the Lord, man. I'm passing y'all kids to the fire, man. I'm throwing y'all kids in that fire and the water, man. Y'all got something? All right, with that, we say shalom, shalom.